But because I'm no saint, I'm no perfect person by no means. I've made mistakes, I've done wrong, and will continue to do wrong for as long as I live. I will continue to sin and fall short no matter how hard I try not to. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and disown my daughter just because she's done wrong. Because at the end of the day, I'm no better than her. Also, I wholeheartedly believe that homosexuality is not a choice. People don't wake up one day and suddenly decide to be attracted to the same gender. My daughter didn't choose to like girls no more than I chose to be white. She likes what she likes and there is absolutely no fault in that. I did in fact speak with my daughter and as you can imagine, she was distraught and in disbelief. There was definitely some guilt on my end for not stepping in sooner and speaking on her behalf, to which I apologized for. Her mother was completely out of line and ignorant. I have been reminding my daughter that I love and support her and will stand 10 toes down behind her. She has not spoken to her mom and has voiced to me that she probably won't unless her mom apologizes to her. I honestly don't see that apology coming anytime soon. And lastly, I did in fact say more than just that. But the gist was that I told her to shut the hell up. I could make an entirely separate post for what I said to her exactly. Thanks for all the comments and messages. I was just looking for some reassurance that I'm not crazy for being upset with my wife, or soon to be ex-wife. Divorce papers loading smile. Edit number 2. I wanted to make another edit to address another thing. Tons of people have brought the question that if homosexuality is a choice, how can it be a sin? Which is a very fair and valid point. Just wanted to provide some clarification. Whether you believe homosexuality is a sin or not, is your business. The point I wanted to make is that regardless of whether you view it as a sin or not, doesn't matter, truthfully. If you do think it's a sin, gay people are still sinners. If you don't think it is, gay people are still sinners. And so are straight people. I don't look at my daughter indifferently because she likes women. I don't treat her any differently than any other human being. At the end of the day, my daughter will forever and always be my daughter, and nothing will ever change that. Whether she's gay/bi/ etc. I'm no better than my daughter, and neither is anybody else in the world. Sorry for not making that clear, but hopefully this helps a bit. Edit 3, hopefully the last edit I have to make, sorry guys. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse but I'm just wanting y'all to have my full stance on the situation. I don't care that my daughter is bisexual. It changes absolutely nothing about our relationship. I do think that God did in fact make her this way. Very good points that if homosexuality is a choice, then how is it a sin? As humans, we are sinful by nature. We are all born sinful. We didn't ask to be born that way, we didn't have the choice. We are all made in the image of God despite being born with a sinful nature. We can try as hard as we can to limit our sin, but we will never get rid of it altogether. Because of this, I wouldn't try and change my daughter's sexual orientation even if I wanted to. Because even if she was straight, she still wouldn't be perfect. And her being bisexual doesn't make her any worse than anyone else. I wholeheartedly support her. Always have, and I always will. She is free to love whomever she pleases, and I hope that she will never let anyone change that. Love is love.